Hello Griffin High School, what a great day to be a Bear. I'm Seth Henderson.
And I'm Jordan Weeks.
And coming up, we have an exclusive interview with our course director, Mr. Lindsay. We'll be keeping you up to date on what you need to be successful, and we're going to get a couple shout outs from our co-anchors.
All this and much more coming up on
The Friday Show.
I'm Jordan Weeks, your host, here with my partner, Seth Henderson, and I'm presenting to you The Friday Show.
Our weekly show, we tell you what's on the need-to-know basis around Griffin High.
Let's get right into Hot Topics. First off, the SAT is being administered here at Griffin High School on November the 4th.
We also have EOCs starting on Tuesday, November the 28th.
That's great. Good luck to everybody out there taking tests this testing season. Let's take a minute to check out that interview with Mr. Lindsay.
Thanks, guys. So, Mr. Lindsay, do you mind telling us about the very successful fall concert you guys had?
It'd be my pleasure. I found success with this group in more than just musical things. I believe that everyone can sing to a degree, but the big thing that I like and the successful thing that I like to talk about is them being able to work with each other and creating relationships and relying and depending on each other. We've got seniors, juniors, freshmen, and sophomore all in one class, in all three classes. And a lot of times it's hard for the seniors to come down to where the freshmen are. And they say, they're just so immature. We're like, weren't you that person 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And they think about that, and then they begin working with each other. And then those relationships bring about the success.
Very true. Do you mind telling us about anything else the course has accomplished over this past year?
No, we just did we did a domestic violence candlelight vigil on last Tuesday at the park on 6th and Hill Street here in Griffin. And it was heart-wrenching to a degree to hear some of those folks talk about their plights and the things that they went through. But it was an excellent event. We also have raised 120 cases of water for Hurricane Harvey victims that was sent to Houston. We'll be singing at an anti-bullying concert next Friday at Kennedy Middle School. And then, of course, our Christmas concert on December the 5th at the auditorium at Griffin Dress.
I hope you caught that, folks.
Yeah, I've been trained hard.
Okay, and I kind of heard through the grapevine that you guys have something called a gate. Can you
We do.
explain that?
That's an extracurricular choir that meets basically after school. Any student in Griffin High School can audition for that choir, but the acronym stands for Griffin High Artistic Touring Ensemble, and it's a traveling choir for the most part. We've been to Vegas, we've been to Los Angeles, we've been to Toronto, Canada, we've been to London, Paris, Orlando. We've sung for the Orlando Magic, we've sung for the Atlanta Hawks. So, we're blessed that, folks find worth in us and ask us to sing at these type of events.
That's amazing.
We have a lot of fun.
Do you have any more programs in the choir?
We do. We have a all-girls ensemble. All women's ensemble. We have
That's
a
right.
men's choir. We have a gospel choir that really is not termed gospel choir, but they do gospel selection. Then, of course, the big choir we call the Advanced Mass Choir, and then the junior-senior choir is the Magical Choir.
Nice. Okay.
Let me say it, not magical,
Not magical.
madrigal. Yeah, they think I'm saying magical.
It's magical to me.
Yeah, I know.
One last thing, then let's go down. What's new? What's coming up?
Italy.
Italy.
We're taking a group to Italy in February the 17th through the 24th. We're visiting 4 cities. We're going to Rome, Florence, Venice, and Pisa in a 10-day time frame.
You can bring me back some pizza.
Of course. I'll have to find some baggies or something and bring it on over. Yeah.
And some pasta. We'll talk
And some
afterwards.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us
Oh, my
today.
pleasure. Thanks for your time.
That was great. The concert was fantastic. Just in case you missed it, don't worry, we have another one coming up in December. Well, that's it for this week. To stay connected, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, or check out the Griffin High School website at griffinhighschool.org. I'm Seth Henderson, and from all of us here at The Friday Show, we'll see you next week.